Right, closer to home now, parents at a school in Botshabelo, that's in the Free State, have taken a stand and halted all academic activities there until their demands for a safer learning environment are met. They're calling for urgent refurbishment to the school, citing unsafe conditions for pupils. Our reporter Aphumelele Mdlalane watching the story once again and joins us now live for the very latest developments on this. And Aphumelele, the last time we spoke about this, you were able to show us just how dilapidated the infrastructure there is. Has there been any kind of response from the Education Department yet?
Well, Ayanda, this morning the Department of Education officials have come to the school, including the HOD Tshwarelo Malakwane, just to do an oversight, to inspect and see what is happening. It's day 2 of no teaching and learning. It's the same pictures as yesterday. The learners are outside the premises and the gates are closed. You must remember the old building is also cordoned off. I did indicate in my crossing yesterday that from 2018, the Department of Labour came and declared the building, the old building of the school, unsafe. That one can just imagine what happens now when they were busy using or rather utilizing the same building. As a result now, because of the incidents that took place where a teacher fell inside a classroom due to the surface that is not, of course, in good standard, and also a bulb fell on the learner. This has fueled them to close down the school, saying that the department is rather not doing intervention, because now it's been quite a long time. One can imagine when it's 2018. But I just want to step outside the visuals, and my colleague would just show what is currently happening. As I did indicate that the officials from the Department of Education are now here. We are hearing that they are in planning, of course, to start the project of refurbishing the dilapidated building. If you can see on the right side, this is where they put the mobile classes, the temporary structures that have not been operational, that have not been utilized, because we understand that there's an occupation certificate that is, of course, they are saying that they are waiting to receive from 2018. And now the parents, the SGB members, as well as the teachers, are frustrated with this, what is happening in the school, and have always been saying that they've exhausted all avenues in terms of meetings and talking to all the relevant stakeholders. I just want to bring now the spokesperson of the Department of Education, Mr. Howard Ndaba, just to give us a glimpse of what is currently happening this morning. Thank you, Ndata, for your time. I see there's a meeting here, but I just want to understand. We know the frustrations of the teachers, the parents here. What is your turnaround strategy?
Well, as you can see, the head of department is here. The DDG is here, the Chief Director Infrastructure is here. We are trying to make sure that we get to the bottom of this problem, because we all agree that this situation is untenable, it's not supposed to happen. And the issue is we are committing ourselves that we want to, once and for all, get a solution to this problem.
You admitted yesterday that you took accountability, rather, that you failed the people of Botshabelo, you failed parents, you failed leaders.
Indeed, this is very unfortunate. As I indicated, I even apologize to the public. But we are here, the entire leadership of the department, the head of department, who is the CEO of the department, is here. He's coming with a solution after he has assessed everything. Because he was here, by the way, even before, in the last few weeks, to check the progress. We are here now. After he has assessed, we will then sit down and chart a way forward. And we're upbeat that we will find a solution. Our learners will be back to school. They should be here by Monday. What
really caused the delay? What informed the delay?
Well, I think in the main it was a lack of communication between the stakeholders, because when this thing was brought to the attention of the department, these facilities, which are mobile classrooms, were brought here. There was a problem of vandalizing by some of the community members, but there's a problem of weather. But that was not brought to the attention of the school post. If you look at these facility, which is the ablution facilities, when it is raining, they sink. But that was not brought to the attention of the department as swiftly as possible. Now that we are aware, we want to zoom into it. We want to get a solution. We are not happy at all with the situation. One of our key priorities to make sure that our schools are safe, our teachers are safe, our learners are safe.
And the issue of these temporal structures, it was, of course, some of the intervention that you wanted to do. But why the occupation certificate was not issued on time?
Remember, these classes have not been occupied. Precisely, amongst other things, because of that, but also because some of them don't have electricity and so forth. That is why they were not occupied, and that is why I've raised the issue of communication, because that was not brought to the attention of the head of department, that there is a problem with the issue of occupational safety certificate. That is why we're here to solve. Because if you look at this area, it's supposed to be a playground for learners. That is why once we find a solution. In fact, the HOT has thus committed now that by next week we'll be starting to build a brick and mortar classroom here. We've already, the contractor has already been appointed to build a proper brick and mortar classrooms and admin block. In the meantime, we will want to deal with the 16 mobile classrooms here, which have issues of electricity, issues of other problems. That is why they are going there to assess and then come with the solution in the meantime. If we are not winning in the between now and then, the HOD has also committed that we can even in the meantime provide with the VIP ablution facilities so that learners and teachers can be able to relieve themselves.
So your interim intervention, you want learners to be back at school in 2 days or so?
We want learners to be back in school in 2 days, but we want learners to be back in a safe and conducive environment for learning. We agree that this environment is not conducive for learning.
Well, we can hear from the department's spokesperson, Mr. Ndaba, saying that they are here committing, of course, to the teachers, because we saw them as well as the SGB members, parents, that they will prioritize this situation that is taking place here. He has also indicated that actually these classes, mobile classes that you can see, they are not in they do not have what it takes to be occupied by the learners and teachers. He's mentioning that they can go to such an extent of bringing the VIP toilets, because they do not want the learners to be behind with, of course, the classes. And we can imagine this is a secondary school which starts from grade 8 to grade 12. So teaching and learning has been disrupted because of this situation. Ayanda, if I can indicate, we can also see that other mobile classes already there have been vandalized. He has mentioned the issue of electricity, that it will be prioritized, because those are some of the things that they need to make sure that they are in these mobile classes, so that they can be easily utilized by the teachers as well as learners. The parents yesterday, I must indicate that they were very frustrated with this situation, and they said that they vowed to continue with this fight to demonstrate their dissatisfaction until their demands are met. Ayanda, it's back to you.
All right, Aphumelele Mdlalane, very concerning story indeed. Live to us there from Tato Secondary School in Botshabelo, that's in the Free State. A story we'll certainly keep watching for you as it continues to unfold. For now, thanks very much indeed.